Hey! Now we can finally make some use of some grenades we haven't used in a while. What the? They just helped me? Okay. I guess I can't really make use of it after all. Right. Is there anything in here? No, I guess not. So, I guess the president is really against those guys. At least, that's what I'm getting from this so far. You guys better not follow me, though. Just, you stay where you are, okay? Well, I'll be good. Yeah. Is the president a computer or something? I'm beginning to wonder, considering that he was able to move all of those cameras to watch me. This dude is related to GLaDOS, isn't he? I knew it. He's like some supercomputer or something, and these are like the long computer legs or something. That's kind of strange, though, because the Enclave supposedly weren't here. Oh.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
Uh-huh. Oh, my stupid itself. Believing that this is not him. Whatever. If we're meeting face to face, then show yourself. Don't hide behind a monitor. I think he is the monitor.
Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
Mm-hmm. You're a computer. I should have guessed as much. I did guess. I was totally guessing on the way up. Also, the thing that's kind of strange about this is, why is he President Eden when the Enclave weren't here before? That just doesn't make sense, because he would have had to always been here unless they truck him around. And why wouldn't the people trust him? It's very strange. Anyway, whatever.
How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about.
Uh-huh. I'm listening.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured.
Could you explain what you mean?
My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
Please go on. I'm intrigued.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like the super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed.
My father's work? How is that relevant?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland.
Yeah.
With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland at the same time the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
But then I would kill the ghouls, who aren't all bad. That doesn't sound too good. So how exactly would I go about doing this anyway?
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
That sounds like bullshit from everything we've read, considering that the FEV, as far as I know from everything we've seen, is what mutates people. That doesn't sound correct. I'll give it some thought.
I understand. It's an unusual request, one I wouldn't make if it weren't of the utmost importance. Please understand that I cannot allow you to leave until you've taken the vial.
Let's see here. Could you tell me more about yourself?
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me. What is it you wish to know?
Where'd you come from?
The Zack series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country. Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what you see here before you now.
So you control this whole place.
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock. The humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever. We must make progress. That is why you are here.
So what's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish?
I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory. The United States was great once, and it can be again. There are plans in motion to see this happens within your lifetime.
Okay, I think I understand.
Very well. Then let us return to our talk of what your country requires of you.
Why do you want me to help? Why not have Colonel Autumn help you?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
Well, I'll be on my way then.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Not until you've taken the vial.
Sure. Right. You know, considering how you, how you're acting, I definitely think that this FEV virus, or modified FEV as you call it, is probably not a good thing. Alright, well,
Yes? You still haven't taken the vial yet. As I said, I'll only allow you to leave once you have it.
this has to end, Eden. You need to destroy yourself and this base.
I'm afraid I won't be persuaded. Whatever powers you may have over the average wastelander are ineffectual on me.
Really? I wonder if that's true or if you can actually persuade him that way. I'm curious. I'm gonna try it a few times and see what happens. We'll be back in just a minute. So it looks like it does work.
Yes?
It seems like for whatever reason I just got the 10% end of the stick for I have no idea why.
And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland?
I don't think you're the best hope, but you can't decide to take over and force everyone to follow you.
What alternative would you suggest? Without the Enclave, what will the world do?
If you don't stop it now, where will it end? It's up to you to do what's right.
Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave. I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you. I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
I guess he's, okay after all. He still seems to want me to take this FEV thing, though. So he won't let me out without it.
You have the vial and the task set before you. Shouldn't you be on your way now?
Let's talk about your plan for the purifier.
Certainly. I think it's a very good plan, frankly. I'm not often one to praise my own ideas, but it's a creative solution to a very serious problem.
Won't this kill pretty much everyone in the wasteland?
Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault. Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well. I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
I honestly don't agree. Where did this plan of yours come from?
A great many years ago, the remnants of the government had a similar idea. I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
So what's in this vial of yours?
Ah, the forced evolutionary virus. Such a long and sordid history. The FEV in this vial is a far cry from what it was originally created to be. Yet, little of that matters now. What does matter is that the virus contained in that vial will cause the eradication of all mutations.
That's all I wanted to know.
Is there anything else?
I suppose I'll be on my way.
Yes. Best you go now, before anything happens to you.
I really don't trust this guy. Even though it seems like he's going to destroy himself when we leave here. As far as I can tell. Go ahead and do a save just in case something strange happens. I could go back, but what's the point? He seems to be still on my side currently. Of course, the issue now is that his turrets aren't very capable of hitting these guys. Right. Yeah, I don't know if Fox got captured or what, because I haven't seen him. Got some Magnum. I guess I'll take the pulse mine, just for the hell of it. I should, however, repair something, because I need to be able to move out of here. Put these... Nope, I can't put that together. Put some power fists together, though. And I should be able to move for the moment. I guess this is busted to the point that I'm not going through here. Anyone else want some grenades? What in the hell? I don't know if this is a window. Probably is. So I probably couldn't have thrown a grenade through there. There's a Deathclaw in here, isn't there? Hey, Deathclaw. Oh wow, he's on my side. Okay. Just picking his teeth. You know, I figured that a Deathclaw would be against me. It doesn't seem like he would have been friendly. Okay. Well, now we have a Deathclaw friend to help us out of here, I suppose. Delivery terminal. Hey!
Threat analysis. Green. Security operation successful. Resuming normal operation.
He was friendly.
A nice day.
Ah. The one friendly Deathclaw in this entire wasteland, and they had to waste him. Nice. Very nice. Alright, we'll be right back after I get into this. And we've got September. A note regarding recent delivery. The new creatures need transport to the biolab. A request has been sent to the scientists regarding the immediate delivery and attachment of 2 domesticated units for the subjects. My men have taken enough risks bringing these creatures in. There's no excuse for the tardiness regarding the domestication units. J.J. Black, Commanding Officer, Fauna Detail, Charlie, Northwest Sector. So somehow they were able to domesticate this thing. Interesting. They must have something similar to the Mez gun that allowed them to domesticate it. Too bad they destroyed it immediately. I could have had a domesticated Deathclaw friend, but you guys had to kill it. Yeah, I almost want to kill you with a Deathclaw hand. Oh, whatever.